Okay, so what do we need? Okay, yeah. Come on. What are you doing? Chef, can we... Why is Settler... Okay, Settler should definitely not be cooking. Let's have a look at this. Settler, cooking. 3. I'm gonna put that on 4 for her so she does the growing, constructing. Constructing first, then growing. Yeah, okay. Aim to please. Allie, wow. Kinda tipsy. Oh, what did you do? How much did you have to drink? You had a splinter? That's not good. Okay, see you soon. Do we have anyone on cleaning? She could do some cleaning at some point. Pardon me. So happy I'm still in school, no need to worry about work. Be happy, it's not gonna be like that forever. We so desperately need metal, it's ridiculous. Table! Oh yeah. I'm really hoping I can get David to join us. That would be fun. Want to be done with school so you can work full time, yeah. You will be able to do that soon though. Samaya read that as sphincter. No. Had one too many Guinness. Is it Friday night drinks then, Silva? Friday evening drinks. Yay! Okay, so we have quite a good number of meals now. No more. Oh, yeah, we have some meat left, but we'll need to hunt for more. We also need to find another source of metal. I wonder if I should go in here. I can go in there for a little... I have a feeling it's going to go quite deep, but well, we'll see. Birthday drinks! Oh, yeah, 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 happy birthday! Was it yesterday? That was your birthday, or was it actually today? Oh, it's only 11:03 a.m. Right, so your birthday was yesterday then, yeah. You love your school holidays. Yeah, school holidays are good. Adult/real life is easier than school for sure. Only a few tasks to focus on, not 12. More time to get stuff done. No one really knows what they're doing, so it's okay if you don't. I've noticed that too, yeah. School, you have that safety net. When you have your own house or family, you better make sure they can be supported. Exactly. Well, the problem for me is that I have been looking for a job, but it's been really hard to find a job, and I'm living with my parents now. So, finally got some work experience. That's good. Exams twice a year, and this year you have a 3-hour English exams. You're in year 9. That doesn't really mean a lot to me. Well, how old are you when you're in year 9? Because our school system is obviously a little bit different. I would never go back to school? Really? You were 3 away from being completely... Ah, I see. Failed to recruit again. We'll get there. Oh, you're 15, I see. So that's nearly done with high school then, aren't you, Raging? So much food. Come on, settler. Build it. Build it. Just gonna go in there. Not even $1 billion. For $1 billion, I'd definitely go back to school. Many people get degrees in things that interest them, not necessarily what one can get a job in. Art history majors looking at you. I got lucky with mine being both comp sci. Nice. I did brain and cognitive sciences, and I really was convinced that I was going to go into research. But when I did my research projects, my internships, I found out it wasn't something I was really enjoying a lot. So I'm not going to do a PhD. So yeah, that's a problem because now I don't know what to do. Of course, if someone said paid me $1 billion, I would totally go back. Yeah, $1 billion. You can't even spend that in your life, probably. Well, you can, but it's so not necessary to have so much money. If I were rich or a trust fund baby, it would just stay in universities, keep learning stuff. But I like that sort of thing. Me too. I like learning. David, how are you feeling? Serious cabin fever. That means he may, you know, go crazy at some point. Don't need to go to work with $1 billion in my pocket, and no one said I had to do well. I just goof off. Where do we have our lamp? Maybe it's time to put down some more turrets. You know what? It's time to start thinking about doing research and things. Let's have a look. Ah, oh, thank you, Silva. You're gonna make me blush. I was already in AP classes in high school and college, no problem for me. I even joined the math club. We don't really have things like that here. Don't really have any advanced classes or clubs like that. That's a shame. Watch the start of the video, it shows exactly what you have to do. I really don't want to watch it right now. I'm quite happy just failing a little bit. And I'll definitely do it next week, next time I stream this. Maybe Sunday or next week. Obviously tomorrow I'll be doing a storytime game, which will be Broken Age. We're gonna start that tomorrow. Actually this can be off for now. Power, let's see. There we go. Hey Renee, how you doing? Postman left your effing front gate open? That's not good. Can you complain about that? Is that I assume that's not the first time, or is it? Your school has an ACE program which you are currently in. We learn at 2 levels above our grade level. Wow, that's pretty cool. Grades help you get into a good undergrad school, but employers that hire people with masters and more really don't care at all where you got your undergrad. No really knows enough at that time anyway. Now where you get your masters or more, that tends to mean quite a bit. Unless, like me, you got a research master's degree in a field that you don't really want to go forward in for the rest of your life. So that's a different situation, I guess. Come on, chef, convince David, please. Do it. No. Plus GPA jobs do not really care about. It's more about your ability to learn something quick, use your initiative, yeah, work in a team. And also be able to work on your own. Learn new skills. Anyone can be taught anything. What you know beforehand is usually different than the way they do things anyway, true. They will train you. Like for Australia, going to Melbourne University means everything for Victorians anyway. I know some people from my master's program who are now doing PhDs in Australia. I'm not quite sure. One's at the University of Newcastle and the other I don't really know. Maybe Melbourne. Ah. That's silly, isn't it? I thought it would go through. Apparently it doesn't. Okay. I'm gonna mine all of this and I'll just build walls, probably with the steel I mine, because that's quite a nice amount of steel there. Okay. So, we'll wanna... build a lab or something there. Actually, I don't really need to mine all of this now. Just enough for my research table. If you were to go to RMIT, Melbourne Uni would get the job over you. That's a shame, that they just look at unis. Could not go past the bachelor's, too much debt for too little result. Yeah, it's a little bit different here. It's a little bit cheaper to go to uni, but I still have a debt, yeah. That's a very difficult question, Vic, and it's a really interesting one, but I can't say anything about that. I've never really done anything with consciousness. Basically, what I studied most was language, and I don't really feel like I have enough knowledge about consciousness and stuff to talk about that at all. But it is something that a lot of researchers are super interested in, for sure. Get some power to those doors. Hey Busman, how you doing? The US is probably behind others more or less when it comes to education standards, but when I was in high school, AP meant advanced placement, where they try to teach you college level classes in your 3rd and 4th high school years. When I was at high school in New Zealand, I was able to take a college math class. I think university math class, but not here. Although, having said that, there's I was a teaching assistant at uni for a course on the brain, an introductory course, and there were 2 girls from high school there. So were apparently like excellent students, and then they got to take a class at uni. Oxford Uni Tramsol. Well, those are just those lists, you know, that they publish every year. Sometimes they're just based on research or how many publications there have been. It doesn't really say much about, some of them anyway, don't really say much about how the students enjoy the school or how good the teachers are. Hey Daniel Scott, how you doing? Let's have a look. That's 2 of them. One is wearing a vest, which we can steal if we can manage to kill him. They are quite far away. Quite far away. But we have 2 turrets, so get some sandbags. Oops. Actually, why don't you go build this? Beginning their assault. It'll take a while for them to get here, I think. Damn you, Britain, why are you so good? We should invade. America, are you with me? Wow. I'm American, but the wife is a high school pre-AP English teacher. She's also from Nottingham, England. Nice. Don't tell her our plans, no. Okay. Wow, he's just going for it. Wow, okay, headshot. And is he running? That's a shame. I'm not gonna go after him though. I'm not gonna go after him. We can set this for prisoners so that we can take him. There we go. So he has a head wound probably. Yeah. cool the power off there. I know we can do that for both of them at the same time by double clicking. We can grab this. It's not a very good shiv, but at least it's something. And then we can try and convince another prisoner. Allow you with us? I don't know if I want to invade Britain. I may be moving to England this year, so I'm not quite sure if that's a good thing for me to do right now. Chef, was he our best doctor? Oh no, we didn't really have a good doctor at all. He is gonna get medicine. Friendly chat. How's he doing? Cabin fever. It's not good. That thing is, I took AP Physics and AP Pre-Cal in high school, and when I got to college I tried to take Calculus, stuck it out for a week, and then I was like, nope! Calculus is difficult, yeah. You really don't know what you want to do with your career. You have a little while to figure it out though, Raging Hawk. You don't have to choose now. Doesn't Doctor Who protect Britain? I don't know if I want to take that on. Yep. Absolutely true. Of course. Yeah, so we don't really have enough power to sustain all of the electric devices that we have installed. Oh, right, I completely forgot. We're gonna build our research bench there. Wow, that's such a large... I always forget how large it is. I don't think we have anyone who's really good at research. Let's see. Maybe he's good at research? He's lazy and nervous. Oh. I was not really motivated in school. Grades seem to reflect your motivation more than intelligence. I did alright in college, but required courses like calculus and physics for my degree. Handed me my ass. Stayed a 5th year due to them. However, I still love math and physics. What they represent, they just don't love me back. I had the same problem. In high school, though, I never had to take any maths or physics after that. I did an undergrad in English language and culture, and then obviously my research master's in brain and cognitive sciences. Yay, welcome back. Go science, lots of the newer stuff means you will learn programming. Yes, programming. We didn't, they didn't teach us that in high school. First time I was taught programming really was during my master's degree. I need to mine out some more of this rock. Invade Britain. I live here. Don't steal my stuff. Oh yeah, that's a lot of steel. I hope it's all the way over there as well. We'll see. But we'll definitely need to build a wall there. I'm not gonna build a steel wall. That'd be silly. Oh no, that's the end of it. Okay. We just want the Oxford Uni, then we'll leave, so you wanna help? Wow. Down for invading Britain if our first target is all of Ali's stuff. Ouch! That's not very nice, is it? Programming in the STEM field, science, tech, engineering, maths, is becoming very common, like as essential as skill as typing was before the turn of the millennium. I just read a news article about plans of Amsterdam, the city, basically wanting to offer programming courses for high schoolers. Because it's a skill that's been, you know, it's a very nice skill to have at the moment and in the future as well. Okay, let's see. Research. I'm gonna go for defense first, I think. And then after that I'll go pneumatic picks, mortars, stuff like that. Yeah. I don't have anyone on research though. Pardon me, only when there's nothing else to do. Turret guns. Oro, muster the troops, we invade on the morrow. Wow. Don't tell them. They know you guys are coming now. Get some more batteries in there. This is kind of awkward how I put it. Because, you know... I can only put them sideways now. There we go, maybe that will help, I don't know. Actually, I can just probably do that like that and then deconstruct this one. And rebuild it in a better way. Actually, I think I have a system for this, don't I? Maybe. My stuff is mine, you shall not pass! And critical thinking, logical deduction, and problem solving inherently involved in programming is beyond useful in everyday life, and those things seem so lacking in so many. I know. That's what I noticed when I started learning to program, that I had a different way of analyzing problems and just working on other stuff as well, so that was quite nice. We have Gandalf on our site. Ever heard of Anzac? Means we have New Zealand. Wow. Gandalf. How's he doing? He's alright. We have 2 prisoners, but it's not really... we're not getting anywhere with recruiting them. We have enough food anyway, so that's nice. No meat. We need to find more of Carl's family to butcher. Or we can look for some other animals. There were muffalo. Yeah, they're so far away though, muffalo. When my bro parts his hair, he looks German. Wow, that's a thing to see. Learning new syntax for different languages is pretty much a tiny part of it and not a big deal. You learn how to write code and you can sort of do it in any language, yeah. Okay, let's see if I can build my system there. So I think my system was to have... How is that not working? Nope. Okay, that's not what my system was like. Probably gonna have to be 2 like that, 2 like that. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be like. Well, 1 like that. Oh no, that's 2 already. There. Yep, okay, that's how I'm gonna put my batteries. So, power, battery. Need 1 there. Okay, that should be enough for now. Should be enough for now. I'm so mean. I know. Sorry. No, not Carl! Carl's entire lineage is gonna get wiped out. Carl aside! Yes, Carl aside. I'm so sorry. Learning different languages helps you look at things differently, both in programming and linguistically, yes. It's, there's some interesting stuff to read out there about how language influences thought, if it does, and how it does. You're technically able to lead troops in battle because you played a Total War series? I'm sure. Just like people who play racing games can, you know, drive a car in real life without having a license, right? You're learning German? We had to learn German in school. Both German and French, and you can choose one or both of them to continue on, or none of them, if you did a more science-heavy route, which I did. Fruda! How you doing? How you doing? Ooh, that's a doorbell. I'm pretty sure people are downstairs though. My parents are home. 1 malfunction and all of those batteries will explode. I know, Trouble. I know, people have been telling me that. I know. I'm gonna risk it though, because I like to live on the edge. I know it's not a smart thing to do. Funny that I can learn different programming languages but not a foreign language to save my life. That's interesting. I wonder if any research has been done into that. Welcome back, young lady. Hope you had fun. Tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of fun. I hope you've had a good New Year's as well. Did I talk to you around Christmas? Otherwise, I hope you had a good Christmas as well, and Happy New Year, Ruta. What kind of language is Tsalagi, Silva? Hey, Happy Little Pie. How you doing? I like Pie. That's a good name. That's a good name. So everyone's asleep. I can speed it up. Still trying to convince David, but he's been with us for months now, and he's not easily convincible. You did fail a semester of Latin in high school halfway through, so I can sort of break down most recognizable words in other languages that had Latin as a base. That's useful, I guess. I wish I could have done Latin. I changed schools when I was 14, and I could do Latin at my new school, but because I hadn't done it before, it was impossible for me to do it. Oh, it's a Native American language. That's really interesting.